Good morning, traders. How the devil are you? I hope you've had a wonderful trading week, and it's Friday. Woohoo! Friday, the 19th of May. And today, guys, we are going to look at yesterday's trades. We're going to look at today's potential trades, and we're going to look at the important news for today as well. So let's get started, guys. Let's start with yesterday's trades. And there were a couple of trades that I was looking at. The first one is this New Zealand dollar against the Canadian dollar. Okay, so we were in an uptrend. You know this by now, guys. I've been looking at this trade every day pretty much. And as soon as these lows here were broken, didn't make higher highs. When these lower lows were broken, we're looking for shorts. And then we've had sort of 4 days of dojis, but rejecting this level. Okay, and we made some nice profit on this yesterday, but you know, it ended up back as a doji. But I'm still looking to short this pair, guys. Nothing's changed really. And like I say, we did short it yesterday. Let's have a look where we shorted it from and why. So for me, guys, we were in a H1 uptrend. Okay, and then price started to break down. So we were getting lower lows. So when price came all the way back up to this high, this was my grey zone from yesterday. We wanted to take trades from here. As soon as we got, imagine this as an elastic band. So it is retracing. When it gets up to here, it's retraced so much, it just wants to go. You let that elastic band go. Hopefully you get that analogy. And we entered on this candle, this large red candle, guys. Super rejection wick. We entered about here, put our stop above here, and then we took price first of all back down to here, and then I'm leaving 20% to run, guys. All right. So we had, this was our risk. This was our reward. So we had a nice risk to reward on this trade, guys. And I'm still in this trade for 20%. So what I'll do is just follow price action. So if price comes, let's say it reacts here, starts coming back down, I will take my stop from here, move it down to here, move it to here. So I'm still in this for 20%, but the first trade, guys, nice trade. This makes sense to be a good target here. But very nice trade. I hope you took it, guys. I did put it in the VIP Discord. So if you would like to join the VIP Discord and get my trade ideas as and when they happen with my entries, targets, stop loss, then come join the VIP Discord. Secondly, guys, the second trade we were looking at was this. It was New Zealand US dollar. All right. And basically, guys, we were looking for a break. Let's look at the day chart first so you understand why we're shorting it. Let's start with a weekly chart because it's more of a weekly play, this one, guys. So if we zoom in, price on the weekly chart, was clearly in an uptrend. Didn't make higher highs. This is always a red flag that structure could change. And then price broke down. We now had lower lows. So we was in a downtrend at this point. And we still are because this is the last high. This is the last high. And it hasn't broke this high. Okay. So we're in a downtrend and a range. We're just ranging between here and here. And also, guys, look at that red candle. Look at that weekly candle. Coming off these last highs, we get this kind of weekly candle. We've got at least room back down to these lows here, or even this grey zone. Okay, if we go to the day chart now, you can see price bounce, look, bearish, bouncing off these highs, bearish. Buyers tried to come back in, but then sellers. So we've got lots of room to move into, potentially here or here. My first target is always, the last daily low here. All right, and then let's drop down to the H1 because we took this trade as well, guys. So there are a couple of ways you could have traded this. All right, so we had this diagonal support here. All right, as soon as that breaks with this candle, you could enter on this candle. All right, that is a more aggressive trade than this candle. Because this candle, guys, we're waiting for a break of all of these lows, We're waiting for a break of this grey zone. Whereas this candle, we're just waiting for a break of this diagonal support. Both entries are feasible. Both entries are good entries. I waited for this candle. Okay, so I entered here, put my stop above here. And then if we zoom out, guys, I'm looking to take, like I say, just back down to those daily lows. So I'm in here, got my stop up here. Let's see what price does in here. We get another bearish candle that comes out of this grey zone. Still looking to short this pair. Okay, so we're still in this trade. Remember my stops up here. Let's see what happens today. I still want to short this pair, so I'm expecting it still to come down. So those were the trade ideas from yesterday, guys. Let's take a look at today's trades now. Traders, I hope you took that New Zealand Canadian dollar short yesterday. It was a great trade. And if you enjoyed my yesterday's analysis, then come join us. Subscribe to the channel, smash the notification button and smash the like button. We would love to have you. Welcome. Trades for Friday the 19th of May. Before I get started, guys, just a few things. Let me tell you what our channel does. So first of all, we've got a free Discord, so come join that. It's free. We also got VIP Discord, guys, where you have access to me throughout the trading day. I give you all my trade ideas as and when they happen. You get exclusive content. You get access to a performance coach. There are many cool things on the VIP Discord, so join that as well. Secondly, if you would like to be mentored one-on-one with myself, then drop us an email and we'll send you all the details about the mentorship program. Thirdly, guys, if you would like to show your support for the channel, we do these vids every day. If you want to show your support, then come join YouTube membership. There's some cool little perks to joining, so come join. And lastly, guys, don't forget our live stream every day, Monday to Thursday, 8 a.m. New York EST. Right, that's everything I needed to say. I've got that off my chest. Let's continue. So what am I seeing for Friday the 19th of May? I am seeing US dollar and Canadian dollar strength. Okay, and I wanted to show you the US dollar Canadian dollar chart. We can see this strength in both of them. Look at these candles. This is the day chart. Sellers, buyers, sellers, buyers. So US dollar Canadian dollar are like as powerful as each other. They're like Superman and Batman. Superman's probably a bit more powerful, but you get the idea. They're the same. They have the same strength at the moment. Hence, we're seeing this kind of, buyers, sellers, buyers, sellers. Whereas if I compare this with Euro US dollar, if we look at a few of the US dollar pairs, nothing but US dollar strength. Look at that US dollar strength. Okay, let's have a look at another one. Let's look at pound US dollar. Nothing but US dollar strength. Okay, so interesting. I just wanted to show you that, guys. And I am interested in trading a US dollar pair today. And the US dollar pair is, I'm only joking, but let me show you some of the US dollar pairs and why I'm not trading them. So you have got, pound US dollar. I mean, it's in a downtrend. We're getting lower highs now, lower lows. But we're hitting into a bit of support, okay? But still US dollar strength. If we look at Euro US dollar, yeah, again, yeah, nothing but US dollar strength, but potentially into a bit of support. Let's look at another US dollar pair. Let's look at US dollar yen. Again, yeah, it's all US dollar strength. But for me, this one is in resistance, at resistance, and very overbought. Yeah. So the US dollar pair I do like is this, is New Zealand dollar against the US dollar. Okay, again, let me just show you the weekly chart because this is a bit of a weekly play. We were in an uptrend and then bang, yeah, broke these lows, downtrend. And we are still in a downtrend because we haven't broken these highs and perhaps we find ourselves in a bit of a range. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing structurally. If we then drop down, no, let's not drop down. Let's carry on looking at this. If we look at this weekly candle as well, yeah, look at that selling pressure. Yeah, so the idea is just to take it back down to this blue line here, if not, you know, these lows. All right, so this is what we're seeing on the weekly chart. And now if we drop down to the day chart, you know, those were those highs where price reacted. Yeah, this range. And then sellers, buyers tried, but sellers. And these wicks are just telling me sellers. So this pair has room to move into, potentially back down to these last daily lows will be my first target, if not back down to here. Because I talked to you a lot about value. This has value. Pound US dollar didn't, Euro US dollar didn't, US dollar Japanese yen didn't. Yeah, so out of all of them, New Zealand US dollar, this has value because it has room to move into. All right. If we drop down to the H1 now, so let's look for our entry. Okay, so this is the last swing high on the day, on the hourly chart. Okay, so if it breaks this, yeah, I'm not interested. If it breaks this, it's probably going to make its way back up to these highs. Okay, and then potentially we could look for shorts here. But I like to be with H1 structure. What I would like to see, guys, you know, because this is potentially a low forming. Yeah, this here. I'd like to see a break of this low. Yeah, we get a break of this low, and then we can start shorting this pair. Yeah, because we'd be back with H1. We're still with H1 structure. But if I get a break of this low, it just confirms the move for me. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I still like where this grey zone is. Yeah, I still like, you know, like I say, there's sort of a miniature grey zone through here. Yeah, I don't want that to break. But yeah, so we could, you know, we could potentially look for shorts from here because this is the last H1 swing high here. Yeah. But yeah, I would also like to see a break of these lows. If I get a candle that does both of those things, I will be very happy and I will enter this trade. So I'm still in this trade anyway, but I will add to a trade if I need to. So yeah, I want to see a strong reaction down from these levels. If it breaks this, we will make our way back up to these highs. But again, potentially, we could look for shorts from here if we get a bearish reaction. All right, guys. So this is how you should be looking at pairs. You should analyze all the different scenarios that you're looking at. Yeah, and this is exactly what I'm doing here. All right, and then we could target here, take price down to here, you know, perhaps close 80% here and then leave 20% to run. All right, so New Zealand US dollar, I like this one out of all of the US dollar pairs. I'm also looking at New Zealand dollar CAD. I know it's a bit deja vu, guys, but I like these trades. Let me start with the weekly here as well, guys. Yeah, because on the weekly, yeah, you can see with New Zealand dollar, Canadian dollar, we're clearly in this is the weekly chart. We're clearly in this downward channel. Yeah. So the idea is to potentially come, you could come all the way back down to here if we follow this weekly channel. So we've got that in our favor. Check out that weekly candle. Yeah, that's telling me sellers. And let's go to the day chart now. And the day chart is in a downtrend. Yeah, we were in an uptrend. Price was building up. Yeah, and then as soon as it breaks these lows here, we're in a downtrend. Okay, didn't make higher highs. And now, I know, look, I understand this is Doji's choppy price action, but all we're really looking for, guys, is a good level to start shorting this pair. That's all we're looking for. Okay, so let's drop down to the H1 and see what we are looking for. So we've still got, yeah, these grey zones are okay. Right, let's stretch this across. And, arguably, we're still with H1 structure at the moment. Okay, we're getting lower highs, lower lows. Yeah, so we're still with H1 structure. Again, I just want to see a bearish reaction where it is now to take this lower. All right, so I want to see a bearish reaction right here. Okay, breaking down, breaking potentially these lows here, and then I'll look to take price back down to these lows. Okay, this is where I'll close 80% of the trade. Yeah, and then I'll leave 20% to run for 12 years. All right, it could come back up to here, guys. And if it does, I'd still be interested in shorts. You won't be with H1 structure, but I'd still be interested in shorts up here. If we take a look at the H4, yeah, that would still make sense on the H4. Yeah, because we're in a downward structure. If price makes it back up to here, it doesn't break these highs, obviously, and we get a reaction, I'm still interested in looking for shorts. Okay, what else are we looking at? We're also looking at this, guys. Pound Canadian dollar. So, yeah, we're looking to short this pair. So, like I say, we're still looking at Canadian dollar strength. And I know Greg, how are you, mate? Was looking at shorting this from here as soon as we got a break. But for me, the first daily candle that tells me we can short this is this one. Okay, guys, because it's broken these lows. Yeah, we're getting some, some selling pressure now. We're below the moving average 20, and we've got room to move into. So I think, yeah, now I'm going to start looking for shorts with this pair. Okay, if I zoom out, guys, you can see the next level of support is here. Okay, but my first target would be down to 6,650. This psychological, easy for me to say, psychological level, and then the next psychological level, 6,600. Okay, so that's what I'm looking at. If we go to the H1 chart now, where can we enter? Well, we've got a couple of places we can enter. So this is the H1. I need a retrace, guys. There's no value here at the moment. So I need a retrace back into here where price has reacted many times. Yeah, we get a bearish reaction. I can then enter this pair, probably take it back down to here, close some profit, leave some profit to run. All right. If that doesn't happen, guys, then price could come all the way back up to here. All right. But again, I'm just looking for a bearish reaction. We can then get into this trade. All right, guys. So, yeah, am I looking at anything else? Okay, yeah, also EuroCAD. But, guys, before I show you this, If you are enjoying this analysis, would like my trade ideas every day, then come join us. Yeah, subscribe to the channel, smash the notification button, smash the like button. We would love to have you. Also, we've got Discord. You can come and join our free Discord. We've got VIP Discord. We've got a mentorship program. And you can also show your support by joining YouTube membership, guys. All right, so check all of those things out. EuroCAD, let me show you this. This is also a potential trade. I would probably only take this down to 4,500, but there's still a bit of room to move into. But this is more oversold. Yeah, look how far away it is from the moving average 20. Yeah, it's more oversold. So I prefer pound Canadian dollar because it's less oversold. Yeah, look how far away it is from the moving average 20. Yeah, it's less oversold and potentially more room to move into. So there you go, guys. Those are my trade ideas. Let's take a look at the news now. So news for Friday, the 19th of May. So nothing overnight, guys. If we carry on down, the first piece of news we're interested in is this. At 1:30 London GMT, we're looking at core retail sales for the Canadian dollar. So we're looking at Canadian dollar pairs today, guys. So this could be really important. Yeah, this could carry on that Canadian dollar strength or stop it in its tracks. After that, guys, we've got a couple of speakers. So at 4 o'clock London GMT, we've got Fed Chair Powell speaking, and at 8 o'clock London GMT, we've got the head of the ECB speaking. So when these guys speak, you know, they can really move the US dollar. She can really move the euro. And then after that, guys, no other news to speak of. All right, so yeah, that's it, guys. I hope you've enjoyed the vid. If you have, please subscribe, like, and share. Have a great trading day. Have a nice weekend, and I'll see you on Monday, guys.